So what we have now is we have a division problem. Does everybody see the division here? Remember, we had two sets of brackets, whether there was a binomial to binomial, binomial, trinomial, trinomial, or any set of numbers between. The ones before that, we had pluses, and then we didn't have it. So the plus or minus obviously was addition, subtraction. And then we had nothing, which was multiplication, but now we have a division symbol. So this means that every single one of these on the inside is going to be divided by this number. So the easiest way to do this without having to rewrite everything is put a line underneath each one of these. Oops, I'm missing an x there. That should be x to the 11th. So that's x to 11th. So I put a line underneath each one of them. Why? Because that's what division is. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this number right here and I'm going to put it underneath each one of them. So 4x to the third, 4x to the third, and 4x to the third. What does that mean? That means we're going to divide the coefficients and we will subtract the exponent, just like we did early on at the beginning of the year. So we have 12 divided by 4. What is 12 divided by 4? 3. 13 minus 3. 10. Close. 10. We divided the exponents. We divided the coefficients and subtracted the exponents. When we did multiplication, we multiplied the coefficients and then we added the exponents when we did multiply. All right, 1 divided by 4, is it going to work? Which one? That says 16? Okay. That's fine, that works better. Yeah, 16 divided by 4 is 4. 12 minus 3 is 9. Very good. So that's all I did, 16 divided by 4, and then 12 minus 3. Because we went up, we've got to kind of go back a step. And the bigger of the two is division. And if you see on your calculator, division, when we go back to exponents, we're going to go to subtraction. So 20 divided by 4. 5. 11 minus 3. Try again. 8. Very good. And that's it. No combined like terms, no nothing. These are easy peasy. These are quick. It's 1, 2, 3 problems, whereas when we were doing the trinomials to trinomials, those were long, okay? These are quick and easy. So don't worry. And you're going to see a couple of different ones. I might even do a fifth one. So once again, here's number 2, right? We're going to put a line underneath each one of these. Let me make sure I wrote this one down correctly. I didn't. Goodness gracious, what's wrong with me today? That's a 50. And the rest is good. Okay. So we're going to take that number and we're going to throw it underneath. So 10p to the second, 10p to the second, and 10p to the second. 30 divided by 10? 3. 4 minus 2? 2, right? All right, what about 4 divided by 10? Now that's not going to work out, but if you have your calculator, and turn the light on here, you're going to get a fraction. 4 divided by 10 equals 2 over 5, right? Does everybody see that on there? By the way, guys, if you take your calculator at home, and your calculator at home probably be this, 0.4, leave it as 4 over 10. If you don't reduce it, I'm not going to get angry with you. Would I like you to reduce it? Yes, I would. But yours here will give you that 2 over 5. So you'll leave it 2 over 5. What is 3 minus 2? 1. Guys, it goes to the top because it's positive. And you can put the 1 up there if you want. Well, we're going to put it at the top regardless. Do it because we're going to rewrite it if we need to. Because if you end up with a negative up here, we're going to have to fix that and put it at the bottom as a positive, and we'll get to a set of that. What's 50 divided by 10? 5. 2 minus 2? 0. Guys, just get rid of it. Will I count it wrong if you put p to the 0 power? No, I won't. P to the 0 power, anything to the 0 power is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. That's why we do that, okay? 3 is going to look like the first two. Everybody got that down? These are pretty easy. This one doesn't have anything. That's okay. Just wanted to give you that example. We're still going to do the same thing. We're going to draw our line. We're going to take that number and put it under. So 6, 6, and 6. What is 3 divided by 6? Nope, it is not. What is it? It is 1 over 2. Romeo, if the number you start with at the top, you did 6 divided by 3, not 3 divided by 6. You start at the top, work your way down. It is 1 over 3. Guys at home, you're going to get 0.3333 repeating. Either leave it 3, 6. If you can understand how to reduce, reduce. 4 minus nothing. What's 4 minus 0? Just 4. 18 divided by 6. 3. 3 minus 0, because there's nothing there, is just to the third. Notice we didn't, there's nothing to subtract, we just leave it. Our exponents are not going to change this time. Again, what is 3 divided by 6? It's 1 over 3. And we leave it v to the second. Okay? By the way, you notice this one I put at the top, this one I put next to it, this one. You can put it next to it. We just have to be careful because on the next one it is different. So please don't go ahead because there is going to be a difference on this one. Yeah, they just pointed out this is 1 over 2. It's half. And actually, that's what I have on my calculator. For some reason, I put it on there. It's 1 over 2. 1 over 2 anyway. Yeah, 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 6 2 times. It's 1 over 2. Actually, I wrote it as well, and I wrote it down wrong. All right, here's the next one. I'm going to put a 1 in front of it. I want to make sure I'm writing everything down today. I'm not doing well. All right, I'm going to take that, throw it underneath. 10n to the third, 10n to the third, 10n to the third. We're going to have an extra step on this one, guys, so make sure you're paying attention on this one. So 1 divided by 10 is just going to remain 1 over 10. What's 3 minus 3? 0. They're gone. Okay? Now what's 5 divided by 10? Nope. Nope. 5 divided by 10, not 10 divided by 5. 1/2. Now, what is 2 minus 3? Nope. 2 minus, what is it? It's -1. We're going to deal with that in a second on our second part. It is -1. Again, what is 5 divided by 10? Same thing as it was before. No, 5 divided by 10. 1/2. What is, and there's a 1 here, what is 1 minus 3? Not 2. -2. All right. We cannot have negative. In this, for us, we're not going to have negative exponents. We're going to change those. So the 1 over 10 is fine. The 1 over 2 is fine, except for, does everybody remember at the beginning of the year, what do we do with negative exponents to make them positive? We put them where? We put them to the bottom, and we make them positive. See how it's at the top? We throw it to the bottom and make it positive. Same thing over here. Our 1 over 2 is fine, but this needs to go to the bottom, so it's n positive. Don't leave it negative. Make sure that you change it to the bottom and make it positive, okay? So this is your actual answer on this one. We're going to do one more, just because I think that's a good one to do. Ready? Okay. We're going to look at 5. I'll save you an extra trip on one of these. So number 5, we have 5b to the third plus 4b to the second plus 8b, all divided by 4b to the second. All right? Throw your lines, throw your number under, 4b to the second, 4b to the second, 4b to the second. Five divided by 4. Does it work? What's it say in your calculator, 5 divided by 4? Yeah. Oh, crap. What is wrong with me today? It is. Still doesn't work out, but wow, what is wrong with me today? I'm like looking at the wrong one, and that's 18. Oh, I looked at the bottom one, that's why. That's what I did. And that's 9. Sorry, I was looking at 7. I did 7. That's okay. We fixed it. Because that now is 5, not 7. I wrote 7 down. All right, so that's 9 over 4. It's not going to reduce. If you put that in your calculator, 9 over 4, it's not going to reduce. And I don't want it as an improper or a mixed number. So what's 3 minus 2? 1. Notice I'm putting a longer line and leaving, if it's positive here. So we leave it at the top to begin with. 4 divided by 4? 4 divided by 4? 1. What's 2 minus 2? Gone. So we just leave it as 1. 18 divided by 4. Use your calculator. 9 over 2. And there's a 1 here. What's 1 minus 2? Negative 1. We're going to get rid of all of our negatives for our assignments. So it's going to be 9 over 4 b1 plus 1 plus 9 over 2. And where do we put that negative b? On the bottom, and we make it a what? Positive 1, or just b. By the way, your answer sheets is going to have a b there. We're just putting the ones for a reference. Okay? Seem pretty easy? You have any questions? Please ask me, just don't sit there. You guys at home, email me. As long as you have the notes, you show me your notes first, email me, and then I can sit down with you. All right, have a good day.